Hi, it's Tasty Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday, where we're trying to make something. That's not how it goes. How does it go? Nikki Limo. Hi, welcome to Tasty Tuesday, the show where it's Tuesday and we're trying to make something tasty, and sometimes it works. Ding ding ding. Hi, I got drunk and now I'm gonna make caramel for the very first time, or I should say, attempt to make caramel for the very first time. This is my family recipe. Never made it, so let's find out if I can make caramel, and if I can, then you can, and we'll all just have caramel. I always thought caramel was like the most hardest recipe because I saw my mom struggle with it a lot as a kid, but actually it turns out it's super simple. Super simple. Just take a can of canned milk. Somebody knocking, my dog's barking. Hey, go get drunk, calm down. A cup of corn syrup, like Caro, I don't know. It's like some clear syrupy sugar shit. And then 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 sticks of butter or margarine or whatever. It's a half a pound. And then a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. For literally until probably like a year or two ago, I thought cream of tartar and tartar sauce were the same thing. Was not aware that those are completely different things. So I was really confused whenever people would bake with cream of tartar. I was like, probably don't put like fish dipping sauce into cupcakes or what. I don't know what you use it for. It tastes disgusting, by the way. I opened it with like, and it like into my mouth. It is so gross. It's like baking soda is what it tastes like to me, but without the baking soda. Because it's not baking soda. Also, now you see how messy on top of my fridge is, and probably you should butt out. All right, let's get started. I'm anxious, okay? I'm very anxious right now. Bear with me. You'd think drinking would calm your anxiety down. We're literally just gonna plop everything, all of this stuff. Oh, I got some Caro syrup on my finger. Okay, we're just gonna pour all of this in here. That's so funny. In the video, this is almost like a creamy brown color, but in real life, it's white. I don't know. The lighting, maybe. And then the brown sugar. I packed it in. I don't know if you're supposed to. I just remember my mom always did that when I was a kid, so that's what I did too. Also, I need 2 hands for this because I'm gonna have to scrape a bunch of this out. So give me 1 second. 1 sec. Hold on. Hold your horses. Also, I already know all you cooks out there are going to be like, why did you use the wet measuring cup for dry ingredients and the dry measuring cup for wet ingredients? Because I wanted to, okay? Because I wanted to. I decided that's what I was going to do. I have a limited... Oh, important step. Turn on that. It's not dirty. It's just stained. Okay, so... You just want to heat, what was I talking about? You just want to stir these up, You guys know what stirring is. I'll be back after it's stirred. While we're waiting for this to heat up, fun fact, my friend that's here looked up what cream of tartar is, like what all of it's for. It keeps sugar from crystallizing, which makes perfect sense for this recipe because it's literally mostly sugar. Also, I don't remember the rest. Something about wine. Like it's a byproduct of wine, or I don't remember. Something about wine. He mentioned booze, and I was like, tell me more. While we're waiting for this to heat up, I am just gonna drink a little bit more. You know I do be loving my cheap beer because I'm a huge piece of white trash. You're welcome. I wish somebody would take me out. It's getting stinky in here. That was not a good joke. I was trying to be sexy, okay? This is why nobody will take me out. Per my mother, who usually makes this every year. It's like her Christmas recipe, and I decided I wanted to be the one to make it this year. Sorry, I'm too drunk to be able to, I'm just like with the camera. This is at the point where you just cannot stop stirring. You have to keep stirring. Now, once it comes to a boil, you're gonna wanna, oh shit, hold on, I gotta stop stirring. I fucked up. If you want a sauce, not like an actual soft caramel chew, put a little drippy drop in there between the 5 to 10 minute mark. And if it's like a saucy You know, if it's talking back to you and shit, then it's ready to go. I feel like I'm seeing double at this point. I'm not really. That was a joke. Because I can see it through the phone. But I also can see it in real. So, like, seeing double. Okay, I'm gonna get off the stage. I'm very good cooking. I'm very good at cooking. I am a chef. 5 stars, bitch. You should try my peach cobbler. It's delicious. Make my peach cream pie. Oh my God. You're supposed to let it boil for 15 minutes. Here's the deal, bro. It's fucking been 15 minutes. This shit still ain't boiling. I switched to a wooden spoon because I feel like this constant touching with a plastic spoon might make it melt. It looks so pretty. Tell me this is like not mesmerizing to watch. Alright, I'll be back when it's like almost done, whatever. Do the test before you hit 15 minutes though, because if it's hard, you don't want this to be Big Daddy hard. Only Daddy's allowed to get that hard. Literally like 20 minutes in, it is officially starting to bubble. So I don't know if they're counting this as a boil candy maker, so let me know in the comments. Although I doubt any legit candy maker would be watching this video. But hey, if you're here, you know, to like judge newbies or something, perfect. Judge me. Please tell me if this is considered a boil, because I'd call that more of like a simmer. But I don't know. I'm not the candiest candy maker. Candy artist. Yeah, candy artist. It's literally been like a minute, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when it's boiling. And it's really just, it's mad. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. And what we have decided to do, do a little dippy jump at the bottom of the spoon. A little slippy slide. Okay. Is to put some aside and to see if we created a sauce. You know how like in monster movies, I don't know, but it looks like if you could have a sped up version of like some virus attacking someone, it would look like this. Like a time lapse of a horrifying STD. That's what it looks like. I know that's not what you want to hear for food cooking recipes, but it's been 16 minutes. It's not quite there. We did the water test, but it still came out pretty like liquidy, but I think it's literally almost there. So we did a little test already, but I just wanted to recreate it for you. Now there's one big thing I forgot. It's gonna it's still gonna be hot for a while. I didn't really think that part through, but again, never done this before. This is the texture that I'm going with, that I've decided is the appropriate texture. It doesn't stick to you. It's not like a complete solid. Tastes delightful. Ah! I'm sorry, I've dropped the camera. We'll be back. So we're gonna dump this cute little guy. See, it's like it doesn't want to stick to the pan. See that? That's cool. I didn't know it would do that. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna need more than one pan. So this is wax paper on a butter greased pan, and then I also butter greased the wax paper on top. So I was gonna do 2 pans, but just now I didn't, and so whoops. Oh well, we didn't do it. It's too late. Can't turn back now. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. Do I leave it out or do I put it in the fridge? Oh shit. The recipe did not tell me whether or not it needed to be covered, so I'm half covering it and deciding that, you know, it's a midway. You know, it's like very oily. I'm assuming that's like the butter, like, because it's very greasy on top. Also, we tasted a little bit of it. It's like gritty. It's not supposed to be gritty, so I hope that it's not like that tomorrow. Hi, it's Tasty Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesday, where we're trying to make something. That's not how it goes. How does it go? Nikki Limo. Hi, welcome to Tasty Tuesday, the show where it's Tuesday and we're trying to make something tasty and sometimes it works. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, we'll see if this works. Boom. Nikki, I'll send you some. Today is tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, I don't think it came out right. Here's the sitch. So, first off, it's too soft, so I don't think that I boiled it long enough. Also, it's like sticking to that really badly, but I also think that it is grainy. But we're about to do a taste test and find out. I'm hungover, obviously. You saw me last night. It's too liquidy. It's not solid enough. I mean, flavor's impeccable. Incredible. Delicious. Heaven. Amazing. But it is a little grainy. My friend did some research online, and it said that you're not supposed to stir it once it starts to boil, but the recipe said to stir it the whole time. It said don't ever stop stirring. So that's what I did. But it said that will agitate the sugar and cause it to recrystallize. Another recipe said all you have to do is put it back in the pot and reheat it. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, it tastes good at least. Attempt number 2. I just reheated the same thing also. Advice, do not use wax paper. It literally would not come off. I had to melt the wax paper off of it. That is how hard it was. I lost probably like 1/5 of the caramel to the wax paper. I added like a tiny little bit of lemon juice, like literally just a little bit in the cap. It said just a few drops. I probably did more than a few drops, and then it said, don't stir it once it reaches this point. Just let it keep going. Very confusing because the recipe that my family uses says to stir it the entire time. But what I read, everything I read that my friend here was showing me, every single thing we read said that if you stir it when it's boiling, it's gonna keep it from caramelizing and it will recrystallize. So, also it said not to let it cool too quickly. So like last night I let it cool in the oven, turned off obviously. Put it in a space where it's not gonna get dirty or whatever, but don't cover it because it said that humidity can also ruin it. So, I don't know. We'll find out. So, I overcooked it. It's weird. It's like separating like the solids from the liquids. I don't know. We did the ice water test, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's like very hard. But hey, you know, first attempt, not horrible. Yeah, this happened. It's all like the butter. Pardon my messy stove. He just cooked in here. No idea how I'm gonna get this out of here. Okay, possibly. Stuff is like rock hard. Hold on. I got most of the yuck butter out, but as you can see, there's like pockets. It looks like it has a disease or something. I don't know. It looks nasty, but when you flip it over, it looks more like caramel. I definitely boiled it for too long, so I'm going to attempt to cut this with a pizza cutter. No clue if that's gonna work. Let's find out. Pizza cutter failed. Knife delivered. However, I just cut that much and the whole thing just snapped. So, yeah. The way you saw mine boiling toward the end, that means you've done it for too long. So, don't do it for quite that long. But also, the way you saw me boil it last night wasn't quite enough. So there's a happy middle ground that I missed somewhere in here, but it's still going to be yummy, so. Moment of truth. Again, crappy lighting in here. You're welcome. Oh. I'm going to suck my teeth. It's good. It's caramel. It's just a lot harder than I wanted it to be. But tastes good, just not great for your teeth. Thank you guys for watching. Do all of the things that good subscribers do. Like and subscribe, because I don't want bad subscribers. Get out of here. If you are not familiar with my channel, check it out. I do mostly a lot of commentary, but I figured I'd take you on this caramel journey with me. If you haven't seen my last video, make sure to check it out right here. It is about why Poppy is one of the greatest artists of our generation, and the world needs to stop sleeping on her because she is a musical genius. So check it out, subscribe, be good, and don't overboil your caramel. Bye.